Hey everyone, what's up? I'm going to vlog my whole day at Charlotte Motor Speedway today. I'm going to see the All-Star Race. It's going to be really cool. I'll be there for both the Open, which is where everyone races their way into the All-Star Race, and the actual All-Star Race. So I'm going to share what the race day experience is like at a NASCAR race. No better one to do that with than the All-Star Race, in my opinion. It'd be cool. Everyone's racing for $1 million tonight. It's just going to be cool. I'm going to get as much footage as I can, both in the infield, the grandstands, and hopefully even Victory Lane. I got hot passes, so I'm going to try to get all that and share it all with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to click that subscribe button down below and hit the like button. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Guys, we're at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the All-Star Race tonight, so super pumped to be here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Should be some great racing. There's a new package they're running on the Cup cars. They got restrictor plates, taller spoilers, the 2014 style splitter. So they slow the car down a little bit, so there should be some more drafting, and they'll be running in a pack, so it should be pretty neat, fun to watch. And they got the open race at 6 p.m. and then the actual All-Star race at 8, so that'll be really cool. You get to see them race for $1 million, no points, so they're putting it all on the line for $1 million cash, so it should be pretty cool. Super excited. Pretty awesome to be in the pits here at the All-Star Race with the hot passes, able to pretty much go wherever we want. So probably go in the stands to watch a race, but it's sweet. We got Chase Elliott's pit box behind us, and walking through the garages, seeing the cars roll through tech, and see all the haulers and everything. It's pretty unique, really cool experience. It is so hot outside. We finally found some shade to stand for a bit. I'm sweating a lot, so it's nice to catch some air and try to cool down. But you can check out this sick backpack and my shirt from the next program. It's pretty sweet, so I'm rocking that today, carrying some stuff around. Got rain jackets in there. Hopefully we don't need them, but ready for driver intros in about 30 minutes, so pretty exciting. And we're gonna go walk pit road, so I'll show you guys that. Checked out the garage area and drivers meeting, so we're gonna head out to the stands now and watch the Open. Emily's in the background messing around, but the Open's 2 20-lap stages, and then the final stage is 100 laps. Is 10 laps, sorry. So it's 50 laps, and then the All-Star Race, I believe, is the first stage is 30 laps, and there's 2 20-lap stages, and then the last is a 10-lap stage. So like a sprint to the finish in both of them, but the All-Star Race will be 80 laps. Race for $1 million tonight. Also, forgive me if I'm struggling to speak like I am right there, or a little awkward, because you don't know how uncomfortable it is to walk around with a camera in your face in public until you actually do it. I thought it'd be a little bit easier than it actually is, but it's not terrible, but it's weird. Plus, this is my first time actually vlogging, like walking around and talking to the camera, so we'll see how this ends up here. I think it'll be pretty cool. Those of you that know I'm a sneakerhead too, if you're wondering what I'm rocking today, it's my Midnight Navy Harley Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0. Green here for the open race People are trying to qualify their way in to race for $1 million tonight. Open race is going on now. We're walking through the tunnel, gonna go out in the grandstands and trying to get a better view there, be in the shade. I'm sweating, it's so hot outside, but we'll go out there and try to get some more footage, be able to see the whole racetrack from there. Racing's been all right. I think a lot of the drivers are being conservative because, you know, this is where they race their way into the All-Star Race, so they don't want to tear up their cars or anything. But I'm curious to see how the race is going to be in the actual All-Star Race, just because, you know, they've been pack drafting already, but it seems like they've been getting spread out and struggling to stay together, except for the leaders. About the top 5, pretty much the only ones who can stay together. So it'll get interesting. They only got the last 10-lap shootout here, last 10-lap stage of the race for the Open, they call it. And then we'll get on to All-Star racing later tonight, so that'll be awesome. Monster Energy's doing their thing. They got some of their athletes out here, their off-road truck, dirt bikes, motorcycles, all kinds of sweet stuff. It's pretty cool. I think they're a great series sponsor. I mean, they're all about extreme sports, and NASCAR is one of them. So for them to promote it and have their other athletes who do pretty awesome things out at the racetrack and excite the fans and keep them interested and engaged while, you know, the Cup guys do their thing here in between races is pretty cool. They do it before races typically as pre-race show and stuff on the weekly shows, so it's pretty neat. So the Open race was pretty good. I think the drivers were just kind of being conservative because they're obviously trying to race their way into the All-Star race, but they don't want to tear up their stuff, so any of their equipment. So they're racing kind of conservatively, I think, because at the end there, when they started pushing hard for the win, it got intense. They were racing 3 wide for the lead and passing each other, bump drafting. It got pretty dicey. So I'm hoping that the All-Star race is like that all the way through, because it would be an awesome race. I know with $1 million on the line, they're going to be doing some crazy stuff and putting it all on the line. They're going to drive their hearts out. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to watch and get some footage to share with you guys. So it's gonna be cool. This is my first time at the All-Star race ever. So to have hot passes and be in the pits and be able to come out in the stands and watch it and get the whole racing experience is neat. I've been to Cup races before, but I haven't been able to go in the pits and the garages and stuff, only on pit road and such. So it's pretty cool. And so we got some food here. The race is going to start pretty soon. They just did driver intros. I got a couple shots. It's hard. There's people everywhere. We were going to go down there because we had our hot passes, but you can only use a pedestrian tunnel, so we couldn't cross the track. So we'd walk all the way down there, and it was so far away. We were just like, you know, oh well. We got decent seats over here on the exit of turn 4, so they come flying by, and we could watch them race to the line. So I kind of like where we're at. It's pretty cool. So we're eating our food now. Emily's enjoying her chicken tenders. So we're about to eat, and then I'll get back with you when the race is about to start. So we got a little bit of bad news here. Had to whip out the rain jackets, which I was really hoping wouldn't have to happen. Felt a couple raindrops, but I'm hoping it's nothing too bad. I'm hoping whatever it is, I hope it passes soon. It's pretty dark up there, so I'm not too sure. But we just got done eating, and they did invocation. So they're about ready to give the command to fire engine. So as long as it doesn't rain, I think we'll be pretty good. We'll be ready to race.
Drivers, start your engine!
Just gave the command to fire engines. Just a reminder of the race format. It's the first stage is 30 laps. The second stage is 20 laps. Then there's a third stage, which is also 20 laps, and the fourth and final stage is 10 laps. So that's going to be awesome, a 10-lap shootout, which is kind of like the Open was, but this will be more interesting, I think, just because it's a long race and there's $1 million on the line. So these guys are going to go hard at the end. It's going to be interesting. It's going to get dicey, I think, and we'll see. I'm curious to see. Obviously, you don't want to see too many wrecks, but if there is some, I'm curious to see if they're going to be big or not, just because they're going to be pack drafting. You know, they're going to be bunched up, so it's going to be hard to avoid any wrecks if it happens up front. But it should be a great race. I think you're going to see a lot of new strategies play out just because of the new package that they're all running, the aero ducts, the old school splitter, the taller spoilers, and obviously the biggest thing, which is the restrictor plates. So I'm pumped up to see what happens here. It should be a great race, and I'm going to get as much footage as I can, just like the last one. We may go in the infield and try to get some footage, which would be cool to get similar shots I did in the Open, but under the lights. It'll be neat, and obviously there'll be more cars on the track, but we'll probably sit here for a bit just because we're able to see the whole racetrack, and I could get some cool shots and see what's going on the racetrack more than when we're in the infield. So I'll check in with you guys later. Starting to rain, so not sure if they're going to call or not, because there comes a certain point where they're going to have to throw the caution for the weather, but we'll see. They might run it for a little while here. I think it might stop. It's only drizzling. They're still green, so we're going to walk down, go through the tunnel, try to get in the infield and get some cool video if they don't throw the caution for the weather yet. So hopefully they don't. We can get some more footage for you guys. Stage 1 just ended. Emily's never been to a NASCAR race. This is her first race ever. I took her to Hickory 2 weeks ago for the Cars Tour races. They had late model stock cars and super late models, so those were good races. Some of the best short track racing that she could have seen for her first race, and no better place than Hickory for that, but for that first experience. But Charlotte's a great first race. This is the All-Star race, so it's kind of cool to see them race hard for $1 million, and obviously this new package is interesting. So far they're racing a little bit hard up front, but it's mostly been single file. Kevin Harvick's been leading, and stage 1 just ended. So we're gonna walk through the tunnel. I think it stopped raining. It was drizzling, it was hard to see, but we'll walk in, and then if it did stop, we'll be able to get some cool shots from inside in the infield, maybe some pit road shots. I think we're gonna miss that on our way walking in. So as I mentioned before, Emily's first NASCAR race, so I mean, what are you thinking so far, Em?
So fun.
So fun. Sometimes it's hard when you only see it on TV. She had seen on TV only watching it with me. I don't think you never watched it like growing up or anything, right? No, she never really watched it growing up or anything. So she saw a little bit on TV with me, but like she agreed, you know, when you see it in person, it's a whole different perspective. And I've been vlogging this whole day on my phone, so I'm curious to see how this comes out. I don't know if the audio is going to be any good. I hope it is. I'll have to edit it a little bit if it's not, but I'm curious to see how it comes out. As I said, I have a big DSLR camera. It's a Nikon D5100, so I can record with that. I'm gonna try that out another day and just just to see if the quality is any better. It probably is a little bit better. I'm not sure about the sound quality though. I'll probably end up needing a microphone sound. I forget what they're called. They're like the fluffy things that you put over the microphone. They look like kind of like hairy and stuff, but they help cancel noise that's, you know, outside noise. So that will probably be necessary if the sound's not that great to begin with. So I'll test it out. If I wasn't here watching this race, I would 100% be watching the US Short Track Nationals on speed51.com, the Bristol Motor Speedway. They have late model stock cars, super late models, pro late models, race cars going overhead of us. We're underground right now, going through the pedestrian tunnel. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. So I'm looking forward to see how that race goes, who wins that. That should be pretty cool, but I ran in that last year. That's pretty awesome. First time late models, went there for a while. This is the best lot in the track, lot 40. No one's here, so they don't know how good it is. Or it was safe for me, because, you know, we're number 40, that's how we do it, but oh well. Victory lane. I'm hoping I'll be able to get some footage of that. My phone's at 20%, so I can't film much more. So we're gonna have to see what happens here, but this is why you gotta bring a camera next time. Kevin Harvick just won the All-Star Race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm pumped. He's a wheel man. He has won, if you are including this, 6 races so far this year. That's crazy. That is phenomenal. He is an incredible race car driver. Stuart Racing has been killing it this year. Really got things figured out. So I'm gonna try and get some footage of Victory Lane here if they don't kick me out, or I'm not inside, I'm behind the wall, so hopefully they don't. I'm gonna try and watch right here though. We're up front, so we'll see what happens. It'd be pretty cool to get some footage, so let's see. pretty awesome night here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the All-Star Race. Super pumped Kevin Harvick got the W. He wheeled the heck out of it as always. Doesn't matter what track it is, what type of track, what kind of package, restrictor plate or not, he gets it done. So awesome job by him and his team. I got a little bit of footage. I was trying to get some victory lane stuff, but unfortunately there's a ton of people in there and you have to have a media pass to get in. So I couldn't really get much footage just because of all the people who were able to get in there, and there's like almost stairs pretty much in front of the wall, so they were all standing up. I couldn't get a good angle, so I tried to walk around and then hold my my camera up to get some of it caught on camera, but I could only get a little bit. When he stood on the door, I was able to get it and stuff. A little bit of water flying. That was pretty much it though. So oh well, it was pretty cool. It's still sick to have drive right by us and get that on tape, so that's neat. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's my first one doing it in public, and kind of took you through my day here at the All-Star Race. Inside look at what a NASCAR race day is all about, especially the All-Star Race, which is one of the more unique race weekends of the year. So it was a lot of fun. Grateful to be able to come out here and do it. Take Emily to her first race. She's eating Sour Patch. She enjoyed it. She thought it was awesome. So I encourage you all to attend a race this year if you can. Had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as I mentioned, and I'll keep up with uploading. So I think this is a really cool first vlog to do, just kind of be able to go out and do something fun like this and share it with you guys, share the experience, which is my goal with the vlogging. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.